Hello, I am Joalixy and welcome back to Merlin. So we're here in Lanoik of the Tamriel Rebuilt, and I did a little bit of sleuthing. I spent quite a bit of time looking around down in this basement for the paperwork that was supposed to be in there. I found it. It's in a BS spot. He got killed trying to, like, attack us. Okay, so pretty much what we got going on here. When we looked in this crate, we got skooma out of it, and he attacked us. There's no paper anywhere to be found. However, if we get into this little crack, get this crate onto the Brave Coda, do not be seen by the captain or crew, IR. Alright, so pretty much they were holding up production of repairs of her ship. We got such a nice looking character. I like that. They were holding up the repairs so that they could sneak this crate of drugs on board to smuggle them down the river. Don't know why they were plotting to do it that way, but, you know, it might have worked. So we're going to come in here and slam our fist on the table, call him...
I'm not interested.
Oh, you most certainly are. Alright. Ship's repairs. Repairs have been delayed due to a large migration of mud crabs that, along with the unusual heavy rains we've been having this season, and it's a wonder my men can work at all. Found your note. You're trying to smuggle skooma on the Brave Coda. Right to the point. I told those fetchers to destroy this note, not leave it lying around. Well, we've got friends here who are rather too much skooma on their hands. They'd like to share it with the friends at Balfoyan. They've asked me to use the pretense of repairs to get skooma stowed away on the Brave Coda in place where only they could find it. But with Dresia Vidniel's crew watching the ship at all hours, my men can't get their work done. There it is. The Brave Coda will be delayed until the skooma is aboard. 2 of them to be exact. Quidlui and the Altmer is keeping an eye on the inside of the ship. Tharkle Grosham, a filthy orc drunkard, is hanging around the market near the docks, watching the Brave Coda from the outside. We can't move the skooma on board with the 2 of them on guard duty. I think you can help with that. If you can organize a distraction for the crew of the Brave Coda, pay you 400 drakes. How does that sound, Outlander? I won't do it. My offer stands, and I trust you'll be wise enough to go blabbing to deal around town. Lanoik belongs to the Command Tong, and the Tong doesn't like Outlanders who can't steal their tongues. Wow. Interesting. Alright, so this dude's, like, face doesn't look really good. And the hair doesn't either. I'm gonna have to recheck my...
Go ahead,
if that one's working.
What do you need?
He's got a different style of hair. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check my settings and stuff again. It's been a while, and I don't know if stuff just occasionally falls out of tune, or if by altering settings in other games, would that affect stuff on other games? I don't know. I wouldn't really think so, but, you know, there's a possibility. Okay, where is she? Hello?
Keep moving.
Oh, there you are. What?
Go ahead. I'm waiting.
Okay. Have you found out what the ship repairs are taking so long? I did. When you learn something, come straight back to me. Ethos Radero wants to smuggle skooma on your ship. Just as I thought, that slimy bastard is trying to smuggle on my ship, right under my nose. I won't have it. Not without him paying me, at least. You've been an excellent agent in this swimsuit ship. If you could go to Ethos Rendero, my goodness. Tell him I'll carry his skooma if we can negotiate a cut of the profits. Then I'll make it worth your while. Negotiate a cut. Ethos Rendero is a reasonable mer. It's only proper that I should get a cut, but I need you to be my agent in this. I can't go in there into the Kagatu's den and negotiate for myself. The Command Tong types are cutthroats and snakes. I'm just as likely to get a knife in the back as a handshake. You're a neutral party. They've got no reason to harm you as long as you don't give them one. Kind of may have raided their lab here. Oh, that's terrible. We're gonna get got.
Speak, traveler.
Maybe they won't. Actually, yeah, Lynn Oik, this is where we went in there.
What do you need?
Nothing from you. This is... Actually, I think this is the place that we did the, okay, it was, in fact... Interesting. I don't really see it. I'm assuming that it was Lynn Oik.
Need I call the gods?
No, you may not negotiate a cut. So Drissa wants a cut. She has a reputation for both loyalty and discretion, so I don't doubt she'd be an excellent smuggler, but her cut takes a slice out of my pie. What benefit do I gain to offset the cost? You won't have to worry about hiding the skooma. Her crew's been watching the ship day and night since they arrived. You can't buy that kind of loyalty. Her clean reputation means she won't have any trouble with the law, and neither will you. If you don't cut her in, I'll tell the authorities about your little operation. Or never mind. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah, you wouldn't have to hide the stuff. Just load it. That's where you're wrong. The crew must not know about the skooma, or one more person who knows... Okay. Yeah. Okay, you're right. You're right. They're watching it day and night. You're not wrong there, and her loyal crew is already costing me drakes for every day that they hold up operation. Very well. Tell Drissa that her repairs will be going ahead in exchange for a little extra cargo. If she does well, then there may be a little extra cargo waiting for her in Balfoyan too. And here, take this for your troubles. Oh, thank you. Alright, we got that taken care of. I love it. We kind of just screwed ourselves in a way, because that's Kamana Tong narcotics that we are helping smuggle literally right after we kind of put a dent in their lab. That could be because they might not have figured it out yet.
Yes, Outlander?
Maybe. I don't know. Have you managed to negotiate a cut for me and my crew? I will be highly grateful if you speak with this Ethos Random as possible. Okay. You convinced Ethos to cut me in. This is going to make a big difference to my bottom line here. I owe you more than my gratitude. Take this amulet. It's been a boon to me more than once, but I'm wise not to need it any longer. Go well, Swimson ship. Amulet of circumnavigation. My goodness. Cross-eyed and fat-tongued and all that. Water walking and fortify speed. Cool. Pleasure. Very nice. Alright. You know, I don't think this is it. No, this is it. Yeah, these dudes are watching the entrance to the hole in the ground that goes to their lab that we kind of interfered with. Alright, so she's dealt with. We have that quest done. Pestilent magic. Oh, I keep forgetting about this guy. On a road through Boethia's spine, he said he was there searching for a healer able to cure his illness. He had been directed to search out Thelm Cindy's, the hermit of Goramamu Cavern. However, he has now been overcome by disease and wants me to go ahead. Find a healer and bring a potion in. Goramamu. Follow this path to the south across the bridge. That is what I've been told. Okay, we're going to help him. We cut, okay, Boethia's spine. That is okay, this Boethia's spine is like this dark out area. So he's like up in here. Here's Akamora. Then Akamora. Okay. At that ruin. Green. You're boring. Alright, we're going to go ahead and try to make our way to a mage's guild. Actually, come on. Thank you. Alright, we're home sweet home. Now, I did come back and drop some stuff off to make some room for some stuff. So, we can have a clean inventory for today. I got a little bit of a pile started here that I need to situate, but I'm already running out of room. Our container that we use to keep our ingredients, well, it's kind of piling up. We only got like, what, 16 more? 16 more pounds before we're completely maxed out. Like, the eggs will not fit in there. They're on the floor. My goodness, that loading screen. What the heck? Here we go. Alright. Okay. So this is my plan.
You talk too much. Say your
Okay. This is my plan. We're going to
Do you
go
have something
ahead...
to say, Argonian?
Loading. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and get to Akamora. I think that is probably the closest. My goodness, everybody is just like, what is our, like, reputation and stuff? A 1 and a 1 and a 0. Okay. We really don't have a reputation, so there's really no reason for them to be, like,
excuse me,
mad and hating us, but you know how they are. It's okay. Alright, so I can't really think of where this dude is. Like, Boethius Spine, I am all but certain, is this grayish looking stuff, and I think it's like this whole area here, but it's probably right here where we've already been. So we're gonna try to find him and help him. He's been waiting for us to return for like months now with like something to save his life. It's terrible. We straight up left the dude stranded.
Anytime you're ready, just don't keep me waiting.
Okay, what do you have? Okay. Very nice. Alright. We can now... Actually, I don't think this can take us all the way to Akamora, but it's going to at least get us in the general vicinity of where we need to be. Where are you there? Travel. Are you for real? Are you for real? Off Mora. Okay, that gets me further up the river.
What do you want?
Maybe they will deal with me. What about you? Are you dealing with me? You bastards. Alright, they straight up screwed us over. How do I get out of here? Oh, I remember that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she had a quest. I think it was for our Redguard character. Pretty much, she was investigating like an old Dwemer ruin, or not Dwemer ruin, but a Dunmer ruin. Crap. Yeah, we're losing all of our money in this bogus moving around boat-wise. Okay, Almsthur. Perfect. Now we should be able to use the Almsthur Mages Guild to go to where we need to go.
Flow from the house of trouble.
He was waiting for us. It's tragic. I kind of hope that they let us use their stuff. That person turning us away a minute ago because we weren't a member, I hope that don't happen here. If it does, we might have to just break down and... I thought this was a master thing.
If there's a barrel at the bottom of the barrel, that's where you'll find him.
Oh wow, she's really not happy about somebody. Oh, you get a hell of a spot up here, my guy. Alright.
If we can
Yeah,
spend
this little thing here, a Calisandor, we need that, but we need the master version. That's the only item we're missing for our potion making. Ah, here we go. Can you poof me over to Akamora? Perfect. And we also didn't need to be a member. No, I'm good, thank you. Alright. Out here. You know what? Do you have what I'm looking for? I'm looking for master equipment. No, you don't. Ooh, he does have good potions though. We do got a little bit of money on us. I'm gonna buy all those. I'm gonna buy all those. Oh man, it's expensive. You know what? I'm gonna do it this way. We're gonna drop one of those. There we go. Alright, that gives us a little bit of potions so we can drink to heal as well as drink to fill our magic. As far as fatigue goes, I gotta remember that we're using mods and the code patch allows us to tweak settings. If our fatigue drops below 0, like if we're like at 0 and somebody runs up and hits us and does like fatigue damage or something, we're down on the ground. We can't defend, we can't attack, we're just had. The best way to put it, we would be had. Alright. So I'm thinking it would be, you know what, I actually think it might be northern part. That's my guess. For the simple reason, I do know like this dark spot up here is like a shelf area, and that is called Boethia's Spine, and there's all kinds of Dremora and Glimmer, or not Glimmer, Dremora and like demons and stuff. So my guess is this. The area that I'm thinking of that's up this way kind of puts me in the mind of where that dude was. So he might be there, but we're not going to know unless we look for him. I don't have like a definitive location of this dude. Come on, me up here. There we go. Ooh. Oh, lag. There we go. Okay. Nope, that's just the mining stuff. Okay, yep, you're fine. Maybe he was down there. Get out of here. Be gone. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go like right here now. I don't think it's this side because there's really nothing down there. And he was on a road. If I could just navigate these rocks like a ninja foot, we will be F'd in the A. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, we're taking the long way around. That's tragic. Yeah, see, that's getting back into the flatland area. The area that he was at was kind of like this. It's like a valley with a path up through it. Oh, wow, we took off like no tomorrow down that hill. Yeah, this is similar-ish to like where he would be located. But I think we are still on like the wrong side. I'm not fighting that thing. If it wants a piece, it can come and get it. Actually, this might be it. No, we have not been over here, so this is not it. We need to get up and over that way. Actually, you know what? I could probably just civvy. Come on. There we go. Alright, we're up here in Akamora. Perfect. Yeah, we can take the back way out. Alright. Alright, we're getting somewhere now. It may seem like I'm just running around in circles, but there's a plan to it. If we can manage to get to where we want to be. Just over this hill. Don't want to take off and fall down in that crap. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, perfect. Okay, yep, we're on the right path. So this little house up here, this is the house that I think it was an Argonian and a Khajiit. They were slaves and they were runaways. We had to get like really good potions for them to like escape. So, yeah, they're gone. This brings us out the backside where we need to be. Perfect. We're on our way. So, I think I do remember where this dude is. Oh, your head. Pretty much, whenever we were doing that quest, I think it was, yeah, it was for the Fighters Guild. When we were doing that quest, we had to come down through here and we were looking for a specific person in a specific mine. And there was just like multiple places to get turned around, get lost, and go the wrong way. That's kind of like, I think what we just did. I think we're wrong side. Right, get out of here, guy. Yep, okay. Alright. We need to go a little bit more to the right. Ain't that little bridge over spot, is it? Is there a bridge over here? Yes. Yeah, that guy killed me. Okay. So this is the wrong side. Shit. Ooh, a white rat. Alright. Where, oh where? I know if we can continue this way, we're going to come across some spider daedra, and we don't want to do that. Actually, you know what? I think we might be able to take one or two of them. Yeah, that's leading us back into a dead end, so we do need to go more this way. But that's not where we need to go because the art cliff. I think right here is that little bar that orc was hiding out in instead of like going and doing his job. I think that's where we need to go. And I think that Dun Uxfell place is like that, kind of looks like Asian style houses. You know, like how they got like the slant down, curve up gables of the house and stuff. I can't think of what that's called, but it's usually like done in like Asian architecture and stuff. Really pretty design. I think it would be like kind of hard to like, you know, maintain something like that. But, you know, different places do different things. Some of them is really neat. Like the Japanese, they do this thing with their rain gutters. Instead of using just regular downspouts, they use rain chains. And then some of them will even throw in like a rain drum. It's like, sits there and goes ding, 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 ding when raindrops. Pretty cool. It's just mesmerizing. I love it. Alright. Yeah, I am not seeing... Yeah, that takes us up and into that hidden place that had the shrine up in there where we had to go kill that one guy. It might be this spot over here. Is that a body? Oh! Ornata. Good old Ornata. I love that. Alright. Yeah, I didn't have a plan for today. before I came out to record, I ran around a little bit and I found that paper and I was like, oh, cool, there it is. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have found that even if I was searching because it's just a little too hard to find. Okay, so I'm thinking, here's that bar. So straight to the back, that way, is that ruin. That's not where we need to be. So he might actually be down this way. But I don't really... No, this is the Bafala Vale. We need to be in the Boethia spine region. That's more out of this pretty green stuff and more into the like dark stuff. Actually, let me check the name of this. Like, we know the name of the cave that the dude's in that should have the potion, so the dude that needs the potion should be down the road from him a good bit. This is not it. You might look out that way. Yeah, we're not finding him. This is in the Bafala Vale. I guess we'll just come up this path. Unless up in here's Boethia Spine. We're going to travel up into this darker looking textured stuff, and that should tell us, like, the region. There is a possibility that I'm just stupid and we're in the wrong area completely. That does happen. Yeah, this is still saying the Bafala Vale. Actually, you know what? I can go ahead and just Civvy. Come on. There we go. Alright, we Civvy back up here. We're in Akamora. Akamora, how about that? Alright, we're going to use a Stilt Strider, and I think it could take us to one of these places like Tilnheim or Methuda. I just want to go up there and see if that is Boethia Spine, because
why walk when you can run?
The area around here, Methuda, the area around here isn't really like what we're looking for. Yeah, we're in Methuda now. This is it. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Yeah, he should be out here in one of these roads. No, this is Molag Rune region. Alright. Mistakes were made. We're lost. Yeah, we're just gonna walk up this side, I guess. Truly tragic.
Okay.
But it does happen. Are you selling some equipment, my guy? Nothing I want. Nothing I really want. Here's slave market. I think that's a slave market, but yeah, those things open. Yeah, we're just in Methuda. There's a city over here and a tower. Okay, this very well could be. Oh, this is Molag Rune. Alt Basara. I don't know where. I don't think we've ever been there either. What the hell? Yeah, that girl. Okay. I'm slowly putting, like, the mental pieces back together as to where we have and have not been. Back up in there somewhere is a tomb that she sends us to. I do remember her. But I don't think that had anything to do with the dude that's needing the potion. It makes it hard. Oh, crap. I fell right through that. It makes it hard to find some of these places because we are, like, way out of bounds. And not really just completely out of bounds. We are like... Some of these regions go on for a pretty good ways. Alright, you guys get away from me. Crap, we're out of time as well. Okay, so we're out of time. We're up the mountain. Yep, we're had Molag Rune region. Yeah, this ain't even the right region. So we were in the right region, we were just in the wrong area. So, I mean, he could be anywhere in through here. I'm gonna have to Google that quest and find out where it's at. We will figure that out in our next episode. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay awesome.